Right. And Kristen, did you two find it, I mean, death's never a good thing, you'd like them to live as much as they can, but was it easier to process in the sense that this wasn't something that was immediate after the diagnosis for both your cousin and grandmother and your dad's death?
I would think it makes it easier. I don't really have a lot of experience with sudden deaths. I've lost family members to cancer more than anything, so I have had the benefit of time with them to cherish those last moments and to really get to spend some time with them before they passed away.
Yeah, I think having the extra time is, like you said, it's never easy, but I think in some way it makes it a little bit easier. I think I've only had to deal with sudden death, I think, with a friend of mine in high school. But that's about it. So yeah, I haven't had to deal with that too much. So yeah, it's hard to compare.
Right. Just in, not to get too personal, but just in both your relationship, was there a certain point where you guys realized, hey, we have similar stories in terms of having people close to us that were been affected with cancer? Do you remember any tripping moments with that?
Not necessarily particular moments where it was like an epiphany or anything like that.
Right.
I think nowadays everyone has that kind of common ground. I think there's so much of it going on and has happened to people in the past and the present that I think everyone kind of has that common bond. So I think we all kind of share that together. So I think that's why it's so important for all of us to give back and help in some way, because we're all affected by it.
So with your stories, is there anything as far as just the whole issue with cancer and the foundations that you're supporting that really strikes home in terms of how people should go about getting treatment and that sort of thing? Is there any particular issues in mind with that's, I guess, resonates most deeply with people?
Matt's foundation comes to mind when you ask me that question, because I know that Athletes First Cancer, one of their focuses is prevention and early treatment, and I know that they have the early detection vans that they try to bring to communities that wouldn't otherwise be able to afford it, and try to catch it early, because obviously the earlier you catch something, the better you can treat it. So,
as far as the way people contribute or help out, I think just it's up to every individual. I mean, you can't force you to help or give back. It has to be on yourself, and you have to want to do it. And however that may be for you, whether it's through cancer or, African New Life, this is another charity we help out with, sponsoring a child who's in need, or, in any way, it's up to the individual, and, I praise that person for however they do it.
and that's why I structured the website and my whole birthday mission the way I did, because I think that everyone has different things that they feel called towards and they have a passion for, and everyone's going to just want to contribute different ways, and that's great that everything helps.